this head of cabbage. I've cleaned the outer and inner leaves off. And
I'm going to try it and see.
we cut, basically
down
at
it
the
goes.
center of the heart of the cabbage. We cut it. It's a little hard to, I have a machine, I got a lever mechanism on my other table, but I didn't set it up today. It makes it easier to cut it, because then out here's a piece of wood and I can just do that. Makes it a lot easier to cut. And you can see the heart, hopefully. And we're going to cut that out, because Granny always said that made the cabbage bitter, sauerkraut. And I cut in a V fashion. And I cut the heart out, as you can see. And you can't just push down, you actually got to move the blade. This particular knife was made for cut and prime rib. And I stumbled onto them one day at an auction, and I really like them. Okay, what helps is you give them some, and if they like it.
And free food, a
Yeah.
hell of a meal.
Yep. And they're going to have a very, and as you watch, I got like 2 heads of cabbage in here. And in no time at all, I will have them heads cut off. The idea is to get a nice motion going. Go ahead, throw some more in there and I'll just keep going. Another head, please. Perfect. Now it looks like there's no effort to this at all, but if you ain't moving. Okay.
That was amazing.
We'll find out in time. As you can see, I'm sprinkling dill on it.
Just the dill seeds.
Yeah, just the dill seed.
Do you want to put it in my hand?
Because actually dill is not
Oh,
ready
crush it.
yet.
We just lost a whole,
Yeah,
there's a
I see.
whole bunch there.
It's okay.
Actually, dill's not ready this year yet. Here in Iowa, mine is.
Salt, the cabbage, and the dill seed together. And we will taste it here in a little bit after she gets it mixed up real good to see if we need a little more salt, because as she mixes it, it will wilt and it'll actually release the water in the cabbage.
There's a lot of water in here. Is it just from cabbage juice?
I added a gallon to start with. It makes it easier to do this process.
Okay.
I'm going to sample this. I'm going to add just a little more salt and a little more dill.
You can use garden dill too if you are lucky
Yeah.
enough to find it.
Now I use just dill seed, but Ma and Granny always use the whole dill plant. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's easier for me to acquire dill seed. All right, now take your fingers and spread your hands out and pack it. Just push down firm, slow and easy. Push really hard down. That's it, keep going. Hold it a little longer. Now, as your mother fills this and packs this, she's going to fill it right up to the top, to where when she pushes, it's level with the top or almost. Then from there, we'll add a few of these secondary leaves that I mentioned earlier that we'll say clean, not exposed to the elements out in the garden. You can push as hard as you want. If you hold your hands, you'll notice it. They sink in.
Now you might drain off juice, right?
Yeah.
Because we do.
When we get an excessive amount of juice, then we'll take and remove that. I'll just throw it back in this 20-gallon crock, because that juice helps wilt the cabbage that we're gonna slaw up here in a little bit. I'll see if I can't dip a little of that juice out of there.
Want me to do it?
Your
Yeah,
quart
go ahead.
jar might work better, Virgil.
That's working fine.
Alright.
Don't be afraid to push down on it. Everything.
If it runs over, it's okay, it's out in the garage. If it wasn't so hot out, we do it outside.
Right.
We try to make it comfortable.
Feel- I think you're doing good right there. Okay. I think it's getting it packed pretty good. Now all you gotta do is just take these and kind of flatten them out. And just kind of lay them like that around the perimeter. They can actually come up a little, doesn't hurt them.
Can you rip them like
Yep,
that?
yep,
Like that
Turn
or
them the other way,
Upside down,
yeah.
yeah.
yep, perfect.
Put them on top of each other, couple layers.
We're gonna put them around the perimeter about 3 layers thick. And the center, 1 or 2 layers is all we need because of that glass microwave oven plate. Well, I think they're both the same, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna take this microwave plate. This one happens to fit very snug. And we're just gonna put her on like this. And, is that the same plate?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what's going on. Put the weight on it.
I'm just gonna put it upright
Yeah.
so it doesn't roll over.
It'll settle a little
Yeah.
by morning, and then I will be able to get the lid under that upper rim.